So, how does it look? The altimetry, 1 star suggests it's easy, and it looks like somebody's dropped a bowl of panna cotta in the middle. It's not that much of an altitude change, I'm afraid, today, so it's almost inevitably going to be a bunch sprint by the time we get to the end of 183 kilometres. This is how busy it was at the top of the day. Extraordinarily anxious, I think, and Marco Bandiera was very much determined to be up there for Androni Zajdemek. It's a hopeful breakaway, but I think hopes will be dashed today. You can see there are some lumps ahead of them, but it's not going to be much more challenging than that, I'm afraid. This man has risen to the challenge. He's got a lot more of this sort of thing to come. He's set himself quite a busy schedule for this year, which he declares as his penultimate season, Dan. 72.7 kilometres to go, 3 minutes and 59, just under the 4. When will they make the take, Dan?
They'll leave it as late as they possibly can in order to discourage any counter-attacks coming from the peloton. But I think it's going to be such high speed on the run-in because of the smooth nature of the roads and the slight tailwind that they'll experience in the final 15Ks that it'd be nigh on impossible for anyone to try and even get any daylight between themselves and the peloton anyway. But they'll try and do it with around about 10Ks to go. Big fight at the moment is to get onto the wheel of the big German champion, Andre Greipel. Lamprey still on the front, Adam Hansen biding his time with Greg Henderson on the wheel. 1K to go then.
Greipel still biding his time, keeping his powder dry. Oh, and Matthews has disengaged from his lead-out man. Here we go then, road spreads wide, dead centre of proceedings. It's Lamprey versus Lotto. It's Greipel at the moment versus Modolo. Greipel going to go for this. Here comes Movistar, and with an option as well, picking it up. It's got to go now. Oh, we've got a fall right on the line. We said it was a pinch. They've got to keep their senses about them. Greipel's out of this by the looks of things, is he? No, not a bit of it. He goes to the barriers. He picks it up. Greipel is the gorilla, and he's feasting himself upon everybody. Absolutely everybody is an also-ran when Greipel's in this kind of mood. Wow. There's some very uncomfortable looking riders, and that looked like a terrible injury with a distended, dislocated elbow by the looks of things. Not what you want to see. There is Alberto Contador, who got caught out, so he'll be given the same time as those who finished ahead of him. No gaps declared because of the crash in the last 3. Here's your approach. Andre Greipel almost invisible in the mob right now, and there's the fall. It was a nasty one. They had to keep their focus. Others, well, were wondering what on earth was going on. Look at the power and the drive as he hits the line and takes the win he's been hunting. Super stuff by Greipel. Greipel victorious. He loves winning.